Let's be real here. We ain't seen a single damn thing about GTA 6 online. Not a leak, not a preview, not a trailer snippet, nothing. And that's wild, right? Because Rockstar's been dropping teasers left and right for single player, but when it comes to online, radio silence. Like they're hiding something behind the curtain that's way bigger than what we think. And here's the thing, this ain't just some little add-on mode like people want to pretend. Nah, this is the bread and butter. This is the real money printer. GTA Online made Rockstar billions. We're talking life-changing, company-defining money. So you already know GTA 6 Online isn't going to be some side dish. This is the main course. The real game might actually be the online, and Rockstar knows it. So you gotta ask yourself, why the silence? Why hold it back like it's a state secret? Because man, if they're keeping it locked up this tight, it probably means they're cooking something massive. Not just more grind, more cars, and more shark cards, something different. Something they don't even want to risk leaking because the second it drops, the whole internet goes nuclear. Man, let's rewind real quick. In 2013, GTA Online drops, and it was a straight up disaster. Like, I'm talking broken servers, characters getting wiped, money glitches everywhere, car dupes, the whole nine. It was cooked, bro, and yet, people stayed. That's the wild part. Even when it barely worked, players kept logging back in, grinding like psychos because deep down, we all saw the potential. And Rockstar, they were watching. They realized, yo, people will put up with absolute chaos if the game is actually fun enough. They figured out the formula right there, how much pain people will tolerate, and how much they'll pay to skip it. Boom, shark cards. If you didn't want to grind, you could just pay your way out. And that little system turned into a money printer. Then the updates started rolling in. 3 years later, heists were finally added and they were a game changer. CEO offices, biker gangs, gun running, nightclubs. Suddenly, it wasn't just GTA. It was a full-blown criminal empire simulator. You weren't just stealing cars anymore, you were running businesses, smuggling, laundering money, flexing like a kingpin, and every new update made the grind deeper and the temptation to spend even stronger. That cycle, grinding, flexing, grinding harder, maybe drop some cash, flex even harder, it made Rockstar billions, like literal billions, guys, and that's when the light bulb went off. GTA Online wasn't just a side hustle, it was the golden goose. The whole future of Rockstar started to orbit around that online world. So while GTA Online was turning into this insane carnival of chaos, orbital strikes, flying bikes, sweaty grind missions just to flex a new car, something else was bubbling on the side that Rockstar didn't even create. Roleplay servers. No pixel, 5M, all of that. And guys, this straight up flipped the script. Instead of just blowing stuff up or grinding for another business, people started logging in as full-on characters. You weren't just some random player in a hoodie anymore. You were a cop with a badge and a backstory, or a gas station clerk who's secretly laundering money, or a nightclub owner running shady deals behind the scenes. It became less about chaos and more about identity. People weren't chasing KD anymore, they were chasing a story. And here's the funny part. Rockstar actually tried to shut this down at first. They came down on modders, tried to pull the plug, but the community didn't fold. RP servers survived, and they actually thrived, and then exploded once streamers got a hold of it. Twitch and YouTube turned GTA RP into its own phenomenon. Millions of views, whole careers built off of it, and Rockstar over there watching like, damn, people really want structure and immersion, not just missiles and money grind? That's when things started to click. You could almost feel Rockstar taking notes, and then boom, Red Dead Online drops, and suddenly you've got roles. Bounty Hunter, Moonshiner, Trader, slower pace, grounded systems, real jobs. It wasn't about nuking lobbies or buying an oppressor, it was about living in a world, building something slowly, feeling like your role actually mattered. Now sure, Rockstar let Red Dead Online fizzle out, but that wasn't because it flopped. Nah, that was because they got the data they needed. They saw how people reacted to structure, to slower progression, to real identity systems. They were testing, experimenting, figuring out what works. And all of that, all those lessons, you better believe it's funneling straight into GTA 6. So here's where shit gets real, man. In 2023, Rockstar went and made one of the coldest business moves I ever seen in gaming. They bought CFX.RE. If you don't know, that's the team behind 5M and RedM. the backbone of all those GTA RP servers that blew up. They didn't just buy a studio, they straight up bought the blueprint for how roleplay works. See, Rockstar already had their own internal RP framework they were cooking up, but instead of dropping it, they shelved the whole thing. Then, once they got the keys to the kingdom from 5M, they pulled that project back out and hit restart. Except this time, they had all the insider knowledge. They had the tech, the systems, the know-how, the whole playbook of what actually made RP thrive. And here's the wild part. Word on the street is they didn't even keep the CFX team long term. They paid out and let him walk, but they kept everything else. That's some god tier corporate rating type shit, man. Buy the modders, grab their secrets, then bury the competition and rebuild it in-house. What that means for GTA 6 is huge, because if the rumors are true, Rockstar isn't just thinking about RP as some side hustle anymore. They're baking it right into the core of GTA Online 2.0. We're talking official RP tools, legit frameworks, maybe even private servers or custom rule sets from day one. No more janky mods or praying your server doesn't crash. It'll all be native, Rockstar certified right out the box. So now let's talk future, because this is where shit really gets crazy. If Rockstar's really been cooking with all these lessons, GTA Online's grind loop, Red Dead's roll systems, and the 5M blueprint, then GTA 6 Online isn't just gonna be some blow shit up and get money type deal. Nah, we're talking structured roles that actually matter. Imagine logging in and deciding, alright, I'm a cop this time. You're not just running around busting heads, you're doing traffic stops, working cases, climbing up the ladder until you're a damn detective. Or maybe go the other way and say, nah, I'm a smuggler, I'm a fixer, I'm running product out of Vice City docks. And here's the key, your role doesn't just change what missions you get, it changes how the world treats you. NPCs, players, opportunities, everything shifts based on your identity. And then layer this on top. Businesses, properties, safe houses, clubs, they're all tied to who you are. If you're a smuggler, maybe you're laundering money through a nightclub. If you're a cop, maybe you've got access to a precinct tech or undercover ops. Your assets stop being just flex pieces. They actually define your lane in the city. That's next level immersion, and I know Rockstar cares about that a lot. Now stretch it further. What if the world itself grows over time? We already know Rockstar scaled back the original map size, but online could start in Vice City and then slowly open up to new regions, maybe even Liberty City or parts of South America down the line. A living, breathing online sandbox that expands as the years go on. And don't forget the RP angle. With Rockstar owning 5M DNA, there's a real shot we get private servers, custom rules, and official RP tools baked in from day one. That means your crew, your community, your laws, your own version of Vice City, all under Rockstar's umbrella. Throw in mod-friendly systems and suddenly you've got a game that could last decades. So here's a big question I'm throwing at you guys. Do you think GTA 6 Online is going to be pure chaos again? Like basically a bigger, shinier GTA 5? Or do you think Rockstar's about to flip the whole formula and give us a structured sandbox where your identity actually matters? Because even if half the shit I'm talking about comes true, then well, it's not just GTA 6 Online. It's the future of gaming as a whole. And hey, if you're hyped for that future as much as I am, smash that like button, sub to the channel, and pull up to the streams. I'm live every night talking games, building connections with you guys, and just vibing. But now I want to hear from you. What role are you picking up day one? Cop, smuggler, club boss, or something we even haven't thought of yet? Drop it in the comments.